open and close with the Psalm 91 because it was a disturbing dream. And I've been spiritually guided to share this dream with you guys. So bear with me a little bit until I make it to Psalms 91. Anyone that's sending evil attacks to my home, my children, my loved ones, my new loved ones, and my old loved ones, and my current loved ones. I pray that you return it right back to sender and for it not to return. Anyone that's sending death magic to me and my family and my children, I pray that it's returned back to sender and that it sticks and it not return. Anyone that's trying to send attacks to my lovely subscribers, to any of my content, I pray that you guys return it right back to its sender. And anybody that's coming in here with negative intentions and not with a pure heart, I pray that it get returned right back to sender. So let's dive right in to Psalm 91 before we go ahead and express this dream to you. But again, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'm going to try to be fast. It says, my refuge and my fortress, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that lieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. All with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Because of thou hadst made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, and lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder. The young lion and the dragon shall thou trample under feet, because he set his love upon me. Therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. So that is Psalm 91, my refuge and my fortress. And that is opening. So now we're going to do closing after I explain to you my dream. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Now, in this dream, I basically remember my mom calling me. And she was like, hey, Ken, son, want to talk to you. So, again, Ken is the best friend of my mom's that was murdered. She got shot in the face in Liberty City at I would say, an after-hour spot. She was set up and killed in Miami, Florida. Now, pretty much it was an awful experience hearing, because I was pretty close to her, and all her sons are handsome. But anyway, my mom called me just recently. This was in the dream. She said, Elsa, such wants to see you. And when I wound up meeting up with him, he had an Airbnb. We went shopping, and we grabbed something to eat. And I looked in a closet, and after a while, as we were talking and relaxing and watching Netflix, per se, I noticed, I looked to the right, and it was a bunch of women clothes. And I was like, whose clothes are these? And he was like, they're not mine. So I was like, wow, they're not yours? I was like, ooh, let me put it on. So I didn't even know that in this Airbnb there was a camera in there, and the host seen me putting on someone else's clothes. So immediately, Ken's son was telling the truth when he said it was not. He did not what he don't know who clothes it was. So as I was putting on the clothes, the host immediately screamed in the camera and said, "Take off my wife's clothes," or something like that, right? So I was like, ooh, what's that all about? He was like, then he called, the host of the Airbnb called Ken's son on his cell phone and said, hey, I'm going to need you guys to get out because you're touching all my things. This is in the Airbnb. And I'm like, we paid to be in here, but okay. You ain't got to tell me but once. So as we were trying to get situated and leave to go to the car, I noticed that, can you stop, please? You're making noise in the back. I noticed that there was a distraction with him coming inside the host. The host came inside with a bunch of Haitians on the other side of the door. Now, mind you, I have nephews that's Haitians. I'm not against Haitians. My nationality is India, Cuba, and America, as well as Indian Cherokee as well. My grandmother was born in India. So me to, pick on someone race, I don't do that. I'm just trying to get you to understand. They were speaking Creole. The Haitians came in one door. It was like a family of Brady Bunch. And they all had on all black. They came with a feast, with food. Now, the host came on the opposite of the door where there was sunlight. So once the door was open and the host came in, we noticed the sun. Once the Haitians came in with the food, we noticed the dark. It wasn't as much sun as what I'm trying to say. And now let's not keep putting the race on it. So he came in, all of them came in with food. Now everyone knows I love Haitian food. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh wow, they're gonna kill us because they had on all black and they're gonna force us to eat this food. So before we walked out, before we can even exit to the car, they were like, nope, sit right there. And the host was intrigued. He was smiling, he was excited, and he was like, you gonna eat this food. So me and Ken's son sat there, and it was a baby in the background for some reason. I don't know if it was a daughter. We sat there at that table, and we ate that food that they had. They had chicken, all type of stuff. But I noticed that they had on all black, right? And I noticed that it was an Airbnb home, right? I noticed that it was a child in that house, right? I noticed that it was food prepared on the table in the presence, right? Anybody that's trying to send a text to me and my loved ones, my children, my home, you know I seen you, right? I also seen you in a dream. I seen the 1111 angel number. And I also seen the 4 of Wands. All right? I can see things before it happened. I pray that anybody that's trying to send any attacks to any of Ken's kids, that it get returned to sender. I pray that anybody that tries to send attacks and try to get close to me when it comes to family, when it comes to friends, when it comes to fake friends, associates, whatever, and try to figure me out, I pray that it gets returned right back to sender. Any death magic to me and my children, to my unities, to my unions, I pray that it get returned back to sender. Okay? I work very hard and you guys know it. And I'm going to continue to walk in my purpose. Okay? Again, yes, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Follow me on Instagram at Real Cuban Queen. But like I say, it's bigger than that. I dream. And immediately outside of that dream, I prayed. Guys, watch what you eat at this time. Watch what you take in at this time. Internally, externally as well. And be very aware of your surroundings. And make wise choices. And every morning, every second that you see your loved ones, pray over them. If you don't have any olive oil and can rub it over their forehead and across, whether you're dark in a dot, excuse me. There's also could be a durga that's being attacked with dark magic. Like I say, anybody that sends any attacks to my channel, to my loved ones, to my subscriber, make them go up, make them do the, make my subscribers do the stanky leg, my followers do the stanky leg. Bots, I pray it get returned back to sender. I always been the type, since I've been a baby, to know how to pray because I had a praying grandmother. Okay? And she was no joke. She was a dreamer as well. Okay? She was from Waycross, Georgia. Good luck with trying me and thinking that I won't see any type of symbolic messages or anything. God will literally drop feathers shaped into your name just to let me know exactly who you are. It's too easy. Please stop. Gappy, whoever you are, please stop. Okay? As you can see, I'm on my YouTube channel. I'm not even doing anything to any of you. Stay out of my dreams. Stay out of my house. Stop sending attacks to my house to slow me down. A child of God, a chosen one, after falling, the only thing they know how to do is brush themselves off and get back up. So where they do that at? Where do you find the need to even try to do that? I'll wait. How is that possible? You literally send so much to someone that comes with a pure heart. And you really think that I won't see it? Or you really think that I don't know who did it? Or who's doing it? Warning before destruction. There could be a camera in someone's Airbnb and you're being watched the whole time, and I'm not talking about the outside, inside. No one wants you to probably take their valuables. I'm not saying you will, so you know there's cameras in there. So be mindful about walking around with no clothes on. Do it all in the bathroom area. And there's this app where you can censor where the camera is located in these Airbnbs, inside of the bathroom especially. And now there's people that was just born, born, not the Addams family, just born into darkness. And there's going to be an attack on the food. So Nana always taught us to pray over the food before we eat it. Okay? The thought of prayer is a prayer. Okay? Now let's close out. Psalm 91. My refuge and my fortress. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder. Though the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet, because he hath set his love upon me. Therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Hi, Krishna, my love. I want you to listen to my dream. You can go back by recording. And don't forget to like the video. It was a tough one, but we made it through. So I definitely, it's 10:44, so for sure we're closing out.